It's the big Tuesday because it's the budget session that is set to begin today. The session will commence from today and will continue till the 6th of April. President Draupadi Murmu will be addressing a joint parliament session, making this her first address to the both houses. Soon after President address, then Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will table the Economic Survey 2023 and then present the Union Budget tomorrow, that's February 1st. The centre will introduce at least 36 bills during this session, which 4 bills on the budgetary exercise will be brought out. Session will have 27 sittings until 6th of April. The first session concludes on February 14th. The second session then begins on the 12th of March till 6th of April. Remember, this is not just about the government or the opposition or netas or industrialists. This concerns you and me as citizens too. So we decided to take our microphone to the ground and ask some members of the public what are they expecting from the budget this time in 2023. Here's what are some of the expectations from across the country.
बजटरी अगर प्रोविजंस की हम बात करते हैं तो सबसे पहले किसान क्या चाहेगा, सब्सिडी चाहेगा, उसके साथ साथ क्या चाहेगा कि जो आपकी उन्नत वेराइटीज है या जो नई टेक्निक्स इस टाइम आपकी सेब की फील्ड में आ रही है, वो जो नई वेराइटीज है वो कम से कम फार्मर्स तक अवेलेबल करवाई जाए। तो बजटरी प्रोविजन का इस चीज में होना आवश्यक है।
देखिए, एक तो हमारे को खाद में सब्सिडी होनी चाहिए और दूसरा हमारा जो भी पसत चलता है, स्प्रे का चलता है, उसमें मेडिसिन चलती है, उसमें भी हमारे को बचत होनी चाहिए।
ऑटो चलाता हूँ, आजकल हमारा को रेटा बढ़ा दिया, जब से बहुत मुश्किल हो गया। वो गैस का रेटा, पेट्रोल का रेटा बढ़ा दिए, इसलिए बहुत मुश्किल हो गया। रेटा कम करे तो जरा अच्छा रहता।
So I'm expecting the bank rate of interest and reduce to government. So this is better for as private employees.
गैस का कम हो जाए, थोड़ा सब्जी वगैरह वह सब चीज़ों में थोड़ा कम हो जाए। तेल के भाव तो दिन पे दिन बढ़ रहे हैं। इसके लिए मैं चाहती हूँ तेल या जो घर में चीज़ लगती है, हर चीज़ जो डेली यूज करते हैं हम लोग, उसका रेट कम हो जाए।
So let's bring in all our colleagues. Remember, India Today on the ground, and to give us all the perspective and the updates coming in from the budget session. Joining me, Rahul, Shrivastava, Paulami Saha, Aishwarya Paliwal. Let's begin with you first, Rahul. How crucial is this budget session going to be? Because this is the last before 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Could that be in many ways playing out with the politics of this budget session? Rahul, over to you.
Good morning. I think a few things have changed since the past. I think few precedents have changed. If you look at the last time around in 2019, when the government was supposed to present a budget, and everyone expected that prior to the budget there will be an interim budget, but the government did announce certain measures which had certain amount of foot as far as electoral arena is concerned. So I would say that I think what the government is looking at in this budget session is to create a budget which is more preparatory, which will have an effect through the next few months, and then kind of top it up with a budget in 2019 ahead of the crucial elections. And that is why this is a very critical budget for the government, in which it has to ensure one, greater investment. It has to ensure fiscal prudence. It has to also ensure that it has certain amount of political stuff to chew on for the public, that its certain signals are sent out politically. Prior to that, I think a very critical address by the President of India to both sessions of both houses of Parliament, in which the government will be outlining its vision as far as the coming year is concerned, fiscal year is concerned, and also what it has been able to achieve in a certain period of time. Also critical is the economic survey, which will be laid down by the Chief Economic Advisor and created by the Chief Economic Advisor, and to be laid by Nirmala Sitharaman, because that kind of gives a projection, a growth projection, and the kind of intent, the ground realities which exist as far as the budget is concerned. But I think certain amount of concessions for few segments, say industries, is expected as far as this budget is concerned. There is a great amount of buzz that finally, after not biting the bullet, the government this time around could tinker around with the direct taxes slabs, so that to send out a signal to that one segment. Perhaps it is not really talked about in its budget, that is the middle class. But one will have to really wait and see, because though India still is the fastest growing economy. But the fact remains that it is still a very slightly fragile situation where any setback can be a big setback as far as the economy is concerned.